So there it was. There was no point walking around it, and it wasn't something you could just leave there now, was it? Or maybe you could. She made her way around the mess to the stove, grabbed the kettle, went to the tap and filled it enough for 1, maybe 2 cups. She lit a match, and as the gas lit, the kettle landed with a metallic thud on the stove. She sat down and closed her eyes. She could hear the flame and the water stirring. She opened her eyes. The mess was still there. A red pool, a lifeless body. So she closed her eyes again. She thought of what she had to do today. Clean out the spare room. In amongst the rubble was the box of clothes he'd left behind. She remembered the red shirt that was on top of the pile. She remembered picking it out for his birthday about 5 years ago. It was crimson red with a nice cut to it. She thought it would suit him. It was $58.95. Left her a little short for the kids' trip to McDonald's, but that was okay. She saw him wear it 2, maybe 3 times. She took a spoonful of coffee and watched the granules fall into the cup as she slowly turned the spoon. The mess was still there. Why did the colour of the blood have to match the colour of that damned shirt? Why am I thinking of this shirt, she asked herself. Maybe it's because that was the shirt he was wearing when he came home late, distracted and smelling of someone else. Stupid, really, isn't it? You're doing really well, getting along with things, clearing a room out for the new boarder, and then there's something that looks like, is like, something the cat dragged in. So you remember the colour, you even remember the smell of his sweat and that strange hint of something else. And when she moved that box, there it was. The shirt he came home in. The shirt he was wearing when he said he was leaving. So the whistling is starting to piss her off. She gets up, moves around to the stove and turns the kettle off. It's all but boiled dry. She slams it back on the stove. She sits down again and looks at the rat's blood on the lino. Sometimes cats have all the luck.